Hello everyone, I'm making this video to go over the classroom procedures and outline for chemistry for Mr. Switzer and Ms. LeConte's class for the 2022-2023 school year. All right, if we start by looking at these course objectives, now these are ranked in terms of importance. Number one, all students will learn the district course objectives. Okay, dealing with our chemistry curriculum. Number two, students will continue to increase their understanding of the scientific world. Number three, students will use critical thinking in order to perform like a scientist. Number four, students will prepare for future science courses by continuing to establish a scientific foundation. And number five, students will enjoy themselves through learning. So those are our objectives. Now for the semester, so that is from now until Christmas and then, in the spring. Expect to receive 4 to 5 major exams, 3 student-centered lab investigations with reports, periodic quizzes, multiple computer simulation activities, frequent homework, and you can expect to be engaged in a laboratory activity at least once a week. Okay, field trips, TBD, to be determined. In the past, we've gone to places like the Museum of Science and Industry. We've gone on a skiing field trip. We've gone to water reclamation and filtration plants. We've gone to recycling and waste disposal plants, Argonne National Laboratory. So those are the type of field trips that we've gone to in the past. Now, in order to go on a field trip, you've got to qualify. You've got to have a C or higher in the class. And then you've got to behave appropriately during class. Okay, grading policy, that's the Hillcrest grading policy. Now, in terms of the categories, half of your grade, 50%, will come from assessments. That's tests and quizzes. 40% will come through labs and projects. So your assessments, labs, and projects, those are things that will be collected, graded, and you will be given a percentage grade on. In terms of the last 10%, that's homework and class participation. That's mostly just participation. So if you do it, you'll get all of your points, and it's not really graded for accuracy. Okay, monitoring grades. Students should monitor their grades on a regular basis on PowerSchool and discuss any problems with the teacher in a timely manner. It is a student's job to remember their PowerSchool password in order to monitor their grades. You should be doing that for all of your classes. Now, what are some ways that students can improve their grade? Okay, first, all tests will include an in-class retake for all E's and D's. If somebody has higher than a D, a C or B, and you want to take it over again, you're invited to, but all E's and D's will have to take it over again, and that'll be in class, and the higher of the two scores will be entered. Okay, so that's a major way to improve your grade. If you don't do well on a test, you take it over again, you score higher the second time, that's going to help your grade. For a quiz, students who scored an E may correct all mistakes in class in order to have their score changed to a 60%, which is passing. Or a student may also take the quiz over after school. And once again, the higher of the two quizzes will be recorded. In order for students to correct their mistakes, they must have fully taken the quiz the first time and given an honest effort. Students will have several opportunities to complete homework recovery assignments to make up for missing or low homework scores. Okay, homework's 10% of your grade. You'll be given opportunities to do this homework recovery to make up missing points if you've missed some homework assignments. All right, absences and missed homework, tests, and quizzes. When absent, students are responsible for identifying and finding out what they missed and what they collected and what was collected or checked. This will be listed on the Google Classroom page. If a student is confused and needs help, he or she must seek the teacher before or after class for assistance. When a student is absent, he or she must work harder to catch up to the rest of the class. Now, missed tests will be scheduled during a student's lunch period or before or after school if the absence was excused. So if you're absent, make sure it's excused. If you missed a test, we'll find a time for you to take it. A student can also opt to simply take the test retake during class, which is usually about a week or so after. Students with unexcused absences during a test can only make it up during the retake. Okay, I'm going to stop this now, and part 2 will be